Hey, so I want to talk about Florida's homestead laws and how they are the foundation of estate planning and probate in the state of Florida. As you probably know, Florida's homestead laws are among the most broad in the entire country. Lots of smart people going back decades decided to make homestead the foundation of real estate and the economic vitality for families to going back decades. The bottom line is this: if you're dealing with probate in Florida, you might think the family home is automatically at risk of being sold, the debts and all that other kind of thing, but it's just not true. When you set it up properly and legally, you can do things to protect the homestead, protect people that are left behind. Florida's homestead laws actually protect the qualifying primary residence from most unsecured creditors. If your home qualifies as a homestead, it passes directly to surviving spouse or heirs without being sold to pay things like credit card, debt, or medical bills, anything else like that. But here's what many people get wrong. Homestead protection, it just doesn't cover all debts. It won't wipe out mortgages or property taxes or certain liens. They all still need to be paid, and if they're not, they can be foreclosed or action can be taken. So what are the things you need to do, whether you're the deceased or whether you're the family member, is make provisions for making these kind of payments? Because let's face it, like the tax payments, as an example, can be really high. But another common misconception is that homestead protection is automatic. Most people think they don't need to do anything, but in probate, you have to formally claim the property as homestead. If you miss this step, you could lose out on the protections and expose the home to creditors' claims unnecessarily. One of the most important things that I think about in homestead are things like, how do you protect a surviving spouse? And are there certain ways that we can take the home out of homestead? Ladybird deeds are a big example of that. It's something to think very carefully about, both ladybird and survivorship deeds. These are complex legal issues that need to be talked about and thought about in the context of what exactly is that family dynamic. But you sit down with an attorney, you go through those dynamics correctly. By the time death comes forward and we're dealing with homestead, you got a good plan that makes it all move smoothly.